Auditing and Assurance, lecture number 3. Topic is Standards on Auditing 220. This standard focuses on the quality control. So 220 means quality control for an audit of financial statement. First of all, look at the definitions. पहली definition दे रखी है engagement documentations. It means all the record of work performed. जो भी आपने work perform किया है उसका record, इट्स रिजल्ट्स एंड कंक्लूजन, और इस रिकॉर्ड का जो रिजल्ट कंक्लूजन है ये सभी पार्ट है एंगेजमेंट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का. इट इज असेंबल्ड इन अ फाइल कॉल्ड एंगेजमेंट फाइल. ये एक सेपरेट फाइल रहती है जिसमें आप इसको असेंबल करते हैं डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. एंगेजमेंट पार्टनर्स अदर पर्संस इन फर्म. इसका मतलब है other persons who are chartered accountant full time in practice and who are responsible for engagement and report thereon, these will be called engagement partners. Engagement quality control review, it's a process to evaluate the judgment and conclusion of the engagement team. तो जो भी engagement team finally जो judgment और conclusion रहते हैं उसका evaluation जो करते हैं, that is called engagement quality control review. It is done just before the report is issued. The final report जो issue होती है auditor की उसके पहले ये engagement quality control review होता है. Then comes engagement quality control reviewer, who will review this judgment and conclusion. There can be these can be partners, other persons in the firm, external person, or team to conduct the review. Any of these can be engagement quality control reviewer. Then comes the definition of engagement team. All persons performing an engagement, including any expert also, will be treated as engagement team. Firm, sole proprietor or proprietorship firm or partnership firm, any of these, all will be called as firm. Inspection, procedure to check compliance by engagement team with firm's quality control policies with respect to completed engagements. So it's a procedure to check the compliance. It is called inspection. Monitoring, evaluation of firm's system of quality control to check its operational efficiency. It includes inspection. So monitoring includes the inspection. It is a broader than inspection. Monitoring is broad term than inspection. Network firm, entity under common control of ownership or management with firm, nationally or internationally. It is called network firm. So there must be a common control, ownership or management. Staff, professionals other than partners. So partners will not be treated as staff, but other professionals in the firm will be treated as staff. Now let's talk about who is the responsible for quality control. So here they say engagement partners shall take responsibility for overall quality of each engagement. Then come relevant ethical requirements. So here they talks about what is required to have a good quality. So they says that engagement partners shall remain alert for non-compliance with relevant ethical requirement by the members. Secondly, if matters comes to the partner's attention that indicate that member of the engagement team have not complied with the ethical requirement, the engagement partner in consultation with others shall determine the appropriate action. So if the standards ethical requirements are not complied, the partners are required to take appropriate actions. Then comes the item independence. Engagement partners shall form a conclusion on compliance with the independence requirement. The partner shall obtain relevant information to identify the circumstances and relationships that create threat to independence and evaluate the information on identified breaches of the firm independence policy and procedures, and then take appropriate action to eliminate such threats or reduce them to acceptable level or to withdraw from the audit engagement. This point is clearly saying that independence is supreme. So partners should try to have independence. They should not work under influence of any other person or third party. Acceptance and continuation of clients, relationship and audit engagement. The engagement partner shall be satisfied that the appropriate procedures regarding the acceptance and continuation of relationship and engagement have been followed. So whatever the procedures have been prescribed, it should be followed, and the engagement partner obtain information that would have caused the firm to decline the audit engagement. Had that information been available earlier, the engagement partner shall communicate the information promptly to the firm so that the firm and the engagement partner can take necessary action. After that comes assignment of engagement team. The partner shall be satisfied that the team and any auditor experts who are not part of the team collectively have competence and capabilities. So these two words are important. Competence and capabilities should be there to perform the audit engagement in accordance with the professional standards and legal requirement, and enable auditors report that is appropriate in the circumstances to be issued. Now come to the engagement performance. First, let's see the direction, supervision, performance. Who will direct, supervise and perform? The partner shall take responsibility for direction, supervision and performance of audit engagement in compliance with the professional standard, regulatory, legal requirement. Auditor report being appropriate in the circumstances. So this responsibility will be with the engagement partners. Then comes review. This is important part of performance. The partner shall take responsibility for reviews being performed in accordance with the review policy and procedure. तो एक policy procedure डिजाइन करना पड़ेगा जिसके हिसाब से आपको reviews लेने पड़ेंगे on or before the date of auditor's report. ये review कब लेने पड़ेंगे? Before auditor's report. The engagement partner shall be satisfied that sufficient and appropriate audit evidence has been obtained to support the conclusion. जो भी conclusion report में आएगा, that should be supported by audit evidence, proper and appropriate. Now talks about the consultation. It is very important that if there is a problem, you should consult an expert. So this standard says that the partner shall take the responsibility for appropriate consultation on difficult matters and be satisfied that the team have undertaken both within engagement team and between engagement teams, and be satisfied that the nature and the scope of and conclusion resulting from such consultation. तो जो भी consultation किया है उससे जो भी आपका final outcome आ रहा है, conclusions, जो nature और scope आपका है रिपोर्ट का, are agreed with the party consulted. तो जो भी पार्टी से आपने कंसल्ट किया है उसका ओपिनियन जो आ रहा है और आपका जो रिपोर्ट का कंक्लूजन आ रहा है, these are matching or agreeing. Determine the conclusion resulting from such consultation have been implemented. तो ये जो भी conclusion है, it should be implemented. This is the responsibility of the partners. Engagement quality control review. For audit of financial statement of a listed entity and those other audit engagement for which the engagement quality control review is required, the partner shall determine that the quality control reviewer has been appointed. तो सबसे पहले तो उनको ensure करना है कि reviewer, quality control के reviewer है वो appoint हो, discuss significant matter with the engagement control reviewer and not date the auditor report until completion of quality control review. तो date नहीं करनी चाहिए, डालनी चाहिए report में जब तक कि consultation नहीं हो जाता with the quality control review, complete नहीं हो जाता. The engagement team quality control reviewer shall evaluate the following. अब ये reviewer quality control के what they are supposed to do? They should discuss of significant matter. Discussion should take place on significant matter with the engagement partners, review of the financial statement and the proposed audit report, and review of the selected audit documentation. And finally, the reviewer team should evaluate the conclusion reached in formulating the auditor's report and the consideration whether the auditor report is appropriate or not. Then for audit of financial, statement of listed entity, the quality control reviewer shall also consider, so these are the additional matter, that the team's evaluation of the firm's independence, तो independence वहां पर हो, whether appropriate consultation had taken place and the conclusion arising from those consultations, whether audit documentation selected for reviews reflect the work performed and supports the conclusion reached. तो ये सारी additional matters reviewers को check करने हैं. Difference of opinion, there may be chances of difference of opinion. If difference of opinion arise within the team with those consulted or between the engagement partner, the quality control reviewer, the engagement quality control reviewer, the engagement team shall follow the firm's policy and procedure. तो जहां भी tie हो जाता है, they should follow the firm की जो policy and procedure for dealing with such matters and resolving the difference of opinion. Then comes the matter of monitoring. Monitoring is a process designed to provide a reasonable assurance that the policy and procedure relating to quality control are relevant, adequate and operating effectively. तो ये एक तरह से monitoring एक तरह से check है कि आपके policy procedures जो है quality control के वो आज भी relevant हैं, adequate हैं और effectively operation में है. The engagement partner shall consider the result of firm's monitoring process. Then comes finally the documentation. The auditor shall document issues identified with respect to compliance with the relevant ethical requirement and how they were resolved. तो कौन कौन से issues आए हैं with regard to compliance and how they were resolved, इसका documentation होना चाहिए proper. The conclusions on compliance with independence requirement, और जो compliance है उनका conclusion with independent mindset. Conclusion reached regard to acceptance and continuation of client's relation and audit engagement. The consultation undertaken during the course of audit engagement reviewed. Then comes the engagement quality control reviewer shall document for the audit engagement review that the procedure for engagement quality control review have been performed. So first they have to make sure that the procedure for quality control reviews have been followed. The engagement quality control review have been completed on or before the date of auditor. तो report जब auditor report issue होगी उस date के पहले आपका ये reviews complete हो जाने चाहिए. And the reviewer is not aware of any unresolved matter. तो कोई भी unresolved matter pending नहीं रहना चाहिए.